You hear? Yeah, I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Consul, Moon. You already know what you gonna get. You step in this room, you're now dealing with Kanoom. I'm here. While I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Now. Welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is another episode of My Thoughts, and as the title states, Jamal and Cam on My Thoughts 260. Let's look at the ancestors and we'll get straight to it.
There's one thing you have to get through your mind and keep it. Nothing that ever came from the European mind was meant to do anything but facilitate European domination of the world. And I said there's no exception.
It's a true statement. Nothing that ever came from the European mind was meant to do anything but facilitate European domination of the world. And I said there's no exception. If a person don't understand what that means, they may never understand what it means. But if a person hasn't heard it before, they're going to hear it every time I speak because that solidifies where we are today. And that statement or that quote that he used is never changing or never ending. So I play the ancestors so I can give them honor and I pay my respects and I give homage to them. So I'm forever grateful to Dr. John Henry Clark for his work and all the rest of the ancestors who accompanies him on that video that I put together in photographic depiction. Now, I haven't been on here. A lot of things been going on. What puzzles me, I never was into fireworks and things like that, but I'm gonna just give a little small something from that was on my mind. If the Europeans separated the holidays for you, in actuality, you can take it like this. You don't have to, but this is what's being implied. So this is what I'm inferring. He gave you a holiday, Juneteenth, because everybody was celebrating this Juneteenth and he wasn't getting any money. He wasn't able to, well, he was getting all the money. No, let me take that back. He made it a national holiday so that you guys can go out and put even more money into it. You hear me? So every time you make something a national holiday, he benefits from it. He put it on the calendar. Now more money is put out on that day, okay? Because it was already big in certain communities. You might have certain parts, people who knew about it in Los Angeles, California. I had a gentleman named Kawana. He was into all the African heritage, all that stuff. He used to celebrate it every year when I was a child. I didn't know what Juneteenth meant. And he was barbecuing and things of that nature. I was very young, and this all took place in California. But he was well-versed in knowledge, okay? So the European has split it up. I guess he don't mind, of course, because you're going to buy either way. If you celebrate on 4th of July, which is 1776, 4th of July, that's the independence. 1808 is when slavery was stopped, okay? But 1865 is when they say, hey, they told the Africans. And that day was June 19th. So on Juneteenth, you celebrate. So if he separated that for you, so you don't imply that the 4th of July was ever for you, you can still go out and patronize and spend money, buy fireworks, blow yourself up, destroy the ozone layer, whatever you want to say, put trash and garbage out in the street, drink too much beer, crash cars, vehicles, all this type of stuff. You can do whatever you please. If you want to celebrate it, go ahead. But the Europeans separated it so you can have your Juneteenth and he can have his 4th of July. So it was just shocking to me over this whole 4th of July weekend and holiday, all this type of stuff, how many people I still continue to see go out and buy fireworks and destroy themselves, destroy their bodies, drink all weekend long, destroying their pockets and making the economy that they said is worse, making it worse for them, okay? Because nobody that looked like me imported fireworks and sold them. No Africans imported fireworks and said, hey, the African, he really made a dent in the world of currency that day. He really, oh man, he benefited that day. All type of currency went to Africa on 4th of July and Juneteenth. No, because he's not the distributor. He's the consumer, and that's the way it's always going to be. So I just wanted to give my little take on that. I don't celebrate either of the two, though I understand both. And if you want to celebrate both, you can do what you please. Now today, it says Jamal and Cam. Okay. This, I'm going to play the video and then I'm going to give my reaction on it. I don't own it. This is a fair use act. You can find it and watch it wherever you can in its entirety. I believe this is a whole interview. I just have a short because the short was the only thing that really stuck with me. And I said, wow, I was just speaking about LGBTQ before 4th of July and all that, and I didn't finish up. This would have been a part of it, but I'm going to just give my thoughts on this. So let's look at the video. If you feel like you want to do something for me, like and subscribe because it won't cost you a fee. Let's look at it.
Pretty legs, man.
Oh man,
And they lanolated.
man, listen,
I mean,
I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, jerky.
Oh, you see that?
They glowing in the dark.
I'm just
Y'all
nourished.
zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Sometimes you got to remind people, like, it's okay, but the work has to be done.
Oh, listen, it's evident. It pays
You know what I'm
off.
saying? I'm back eating right, trying to live right.
Yes.
I done purged my tongue since last speaking with you. So I don't curse no more. I try not to curse no more. I had a flare up the other day, but who's keeping count?
I'm not.
There's so many things wrong with this video, but I'm going to attempt to lend my expertise on what I see, and I'm going to try to attempt to help the African people. I'm going to navigate through this for you, for my thoughts and opinions, the few people that I have that watch my videos that care about my thoughts and opinions on this, because I deal with Christianity all the time. That's what I deal with, is religion. Now this right here, in any other workspace, this is a sexual harassment case. That's number one. This is called peacocking. Okay, this is when a straight male hits on another straight male. At least these are their sexual identifications, their sexual orientation that they identify as heterosexual men. But this sounds like peacocking. This is when a straight man hit on another straight man, and he see how far it can go or where he could have took it to. If no cameras was there, who's to say that Cam Newton wouldn't have misconstrued this as him hitting on me? It's plenty of ways another gentleman can give a guy, just say, hey man, you look nice today, brother. You never call a man pretty. In no identification does another man call another man pretty or say anything that he has is pretty. Now you're objectifying him. You turn him into a sexual object or something your mind is. And this is a pastor, Jamal Bryant, who's supposed to be Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, everything. Oh, and screaming and hollering like he's some militant black man. This man is soft as medicated cotton. Yes, he's soft as medicated cotton, African people. I love him, and I love Cam Newton, and I love Jamal Bryant. But this is sexual harassment. Let's look at it. I'm going to go through it, give my thoughts and opinions, and we out. Because I'm going to go piece by piece. Let's go.
You got pretty legs, man.
Oh man,
And
You got pretty legs, man. Cam Newton voice goes up an octave higher than he's ever comfortable with just using on a day-to-day conversation. His voice don't get that high. Oh man, oh man, you see that? Oh. He was uncomfortable, so his voice broke. Let's go right back from the top. I want you to see this. His voice went up an octave because this straight man is hitting on him. That's not how you say that. You can say, hey, bro, man, you must got a hell of a leg routine. You mind work with me? Just look at this brother's legs. Brother got some nice legs. You can even go that far. I wouldn't, but hey, man, you did your thing. You got some nice legs, bro. That's still masculine, but you got some pretty legs, man. And look at his posture. He's crossing his legs like this. You got pretty legs, man. Talking soft. He don't talk this soft when he preach. This is romancing and objectifying and sexualizing this whole situation. I don't care how you cut it. This is nothing as just innocent as a podcast or just talking. This is creepy. This is almost like some Greek civilization stuff when an older man hits on a young man. Let's look at it and listen to Cam Newton's voice. Oh, oh, oh man, oh. What? You see that? Because he's not familiar with this. Cam played in the NFL. He's not familiar with men calling him pretty. Let's continue. And he's from Florida. The man sitting next to him from Baltimore or Maryland. He should know better. No man calls another man pretty. He might as well took his shoes off. You got pretty toes, man. Excuse me? Let's continue, African people. This is a goddamn shame that this horny ass pastor hitting on another young man like this. This is my thoughts and opinions now. This is how it looks. This is what it is. Let's continue.
You got pretty legs, man.
Oh man,
And they lanolated.
Man. Now he's uncomfortable. His legs all crossed. He's all the way going up to his thighs. His shorts, he got it all across his. Now he's going to overly sexualize it. And they lanolate it. Lanolin is the body fat or fat that they put into soaps, oils. So when you say lanolin, it's just a material that's used for lotions. It's oil and fats that go into stuff like that. Then he said lanolated. So that's like laminates. You have laminates paper and you put a piece of paper in it and your ID now you say is laminated. So he's saying he lanolated his legs. He oiled them down. Now he's going to go, like I say, this is hyper over sexual to me. Let's continue. He's going to go into the process in which he lanolated them. And this man have to sit there and be objectified by another grown man, older than he is. So he don't want to disrespect his elders. And from what I'm implying, this man is his spiritual leader or his spiritual counselor or his pastor of some sorts. Let's continue. Let's see what I'm talking about.
man, listen, I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, jerky.
Oh, you see that?
You see that? I mean, I'm back working out. He sounded like a man. Then he said, you put shea butter, you put jerkin, shea butter, jerkin. Oh, you see that? See his voice going back up at first. Said, yeah, man, I'm back working out. He was a man. Then he said, you put jerkin, shea butter. You see that? See, he doesn't know how to behave because a man is hitting on him. This is peacocking. See what he can get, what he can fetch up. The cameras wasn't there. He could have been like, hey, bro, don't speak to me like that. I respect you as a man. You know that, but I'm a man too. Don't no man call me pretty. Cam is feisty. The one I know playing on the football field. Let's continue, African people. You hear me? This is sad.
They glowing in the dark.
I'm just
Y'all
nervous.
zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Y'all zoom in. Do not skip leg day. Now it becomes humorous. And Cam had to unfold his legs. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because at first he was crossed, so in his cross and his shorts was short, he was thigh high. The man was looking up his legs thigh high. Overly sexual and overly lotion and talking about lubricants. This is sad. You hear me? Let's continue.
Sometimes you got to remind people, like, you know, it's okay, but the work has to be done.
Oh, listen.
See how he's speaking? Sometimes you got to remind people. So I'm back working out, but the work has to be done. He's back as a man because he like, you know what I mean? Uncross my legs, let this brother know. I don't know what he doing. And he got back in his masculinity. And he said, yeah, you're right. The work got to be done. This man sitting up looking like a gay Gandhi. You hear me? No disrespect to the LGBTQ community. I'm speaking to two heterosexual men. And the older man is acting like a Greek civilization man when an older man hits on a young man to see where he can go with this. Look how he looking. He looks like Sweet Daddy Sugar Ray. This man looks just like he belongs in a penitentiary, waiting on somebody to come out the shower naked so he can lanolate their legs. This man is into legs, boy. I'm not telling no man that his legs is overly lubricated, and man, he got pretty legs, man. Damn that. You hear me? Let's continue, African people. This is sad.
It's evident. It pays off.
It's evident. It pays off. I mean, he's still looking up this man's thighs and crouch area with them little shorts on. And Cam looking down like, man, I'm going to have to get up and kick this brother in his nuts. Let's continue. You hear me?
saying I'm back eating right, trying to live right.
Yes.
I'm back eating right. I'm living right. Yes. What else? Do you wear thongs? Do you have on Speedos right now? The leopard ones? Let's continue, African people.
Purged my tongue since last speaking with you.
Yeah. Yeah. He purged his tongue. I mean, he's trying to stop using so much wicked, foul language according to the Bible. And anybody who have any sense, I can understand they told us this is foul language, so we try to refrain from using things that can be considered foul. That's nothing wrong with that. But he's trying to be walk a better, walk since speaking to him. This got to be some type of like TD Jakes and Puff Daddy, spiritual advisor or his pastor. Let's continue.
So I don't curse no more. I try not to curse no more. I had a flare up the other day, but who's keeping count?
I'm not.
I mean, he's so horny. He said I had a flare up the other day, but who's keeping count? I'm not. You can cuss all you want around me. I'm not gonna keep count, brother, because your legs. Ezekiel 3:18 says, if a person is in his sins, and this man is of renown, he's a leader of a church. He leads plenty of spirits and souls, however you want to. He don't lead me, and he never will. Man will never lead my spirit or soul. That's stupidity. But this man leads thousands of people, spirits and souls, on what they should be doing, and they just give their life into his hands like a damn fool. But he's horny. Ezekiel 3:18 says, if you don't tell a person about their sins and bring them up out of their sins, the death is on your hand. So he spoke to him about curses and we're going to try to refrain from it. Then he said, hey, I had a flare up, but I'm not counting. And his spiritual advisor, his minister, his teacher said, I'm not neither. No, you got to check him on that. Hey, brother, well, I am. If you had a flare up the other day, make that your last, I mean, he don't have to aggressively check him, but he just sex played him, so he might as well be in a leadership role now to clean it up. Hey, man, try to keep that down. What did you flare up about? See, it needs to go on now into something else. I'm not counting because he's overly sexualized by him. I had a flare up the other day, but who's counting? I'm not. So he's willing to ignore, like I say, Ezekiel 3:18. If you don't tell the people about the sins, their blood is on your hands. That's how the story goes now. This is sad. That's my thoughts on the video. Is Little Kenny Russell, Canoe, Consul Moon. You already know what you're going to give me. Step in this room. You're now dealing with Canoe. This is what I do. And I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I ask them all to it. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I thank you for watching. If you feel like you want to do something for me, like and subscribe. So it won't cost you a fee. This video was not to take anything from anybody. I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinion on it. It's very frightening. It's very sexual. It's very humorous. And it's very strange. Okay? So I just gave my thoughts and opinions on that. And my job is to bring you to spirituality, which was taken from you when you put your spirituality in a man's hand like him. He's a lot of people's spiritual advisors. When you put your spirituality in the hands of a book and a doctrine, and you follow a book, nobody in the book ever walked out in human being form. Not one person in the Bible. Okay? This is to restore spirituality, which was taken from you at the time religion was given to you. Education and preparation is the first step to retaliation. So before you pick up a weapon or a silly religion and a silly spiritual advisor or a leader over your soul, pick up some knowledge, okay? If anybody's offended by anything you heard, I meant every word. Yeah.